In this segment of Suffolk Headlines, we attend the Poetry, Prose, and Pizza Night at the Suffolk Art Gallery. Suffolk Parks and Recreation, in partnership with the Suffolk Art League, presented a Poetry, Prose, and Pizza open mic night at the Suffolk Art Gallery on Thursday, January 11th. This free event was hosted by accomplished performance poet and published author Nathan Richardson. The public was welcome to come and listen or to sign up and perform.
Well, Poetry, Prose, and Pizza here at the Suffolk Gallery. I think we've been going now for 5 years, 6 years as Poetry, Prose, and Pizza. But before that, we were having open mics here. A friend of mine, Pete Freeze, a.k.a. the Mindworm, used to hold open mics here. And then it kind of evolved. There was an open mic. There was actually a literary event over in Chesapeake, and they canceled that, and they asked me to create a filler for it, and I came up with the catchphrase Poetry, Prose, and Pizza, and so I brought it here, and we've been having a good time ever since. You know, every location that I have it at, which now it's 4 different locations, the audience is different, the community is different, but we do it once a quarter, which doesn't burn everybody out, you know, and the attendance is good. Every now and then, depending on the weather or if everybody's on vacation on a cruise or something, you know, we might have a light attendance, but normally we have a good attendance with as many readers, as many listeners as readers, so that's always good too, people who just come to listen. Yeah, we've actually had people bring guitars, people sing a song, so poetry, prose, and pizza, and other things, you know, anything creative, and sometimes a person might bring some of their art to show while they're reading. You know, of course, born and raised in Suffolk, and happy to be doing something in my home city that contributes to the quality of life and the enjoyment of the arts. So come on out, Poetry, Prose, and Pizza, and join the Suffolk Arts League.
Thank you for all the compliments about the wonderful work I'm doing with my poetry. But let us not put our creativity on a throne. I really deserve no more credit than the janitor who picks up your trash. Service is the rent we pay for room here on earth. Have you ever seen a trash man on a rainy day swinging on the back of a trash truck, jump off and land in a puddle of mud? Grab a 50-pound trash can, swing it round with a centrifugal force, slinging garbage into the back of the truck, out of the can and into the back of the truck. And then, like a dancer, spinning a pirouette, sets the trash can back on the sidewalk, right side up. That, my friend, is art too.
I was awakened from my sleep one night, and I turned to look ahead. There was a bright and shiny face glowing at the head of my bed. Overcome by fear, I trembled and straightway rose from the sheet. Then there was another one in white apparel, standing at my feet, alarmed and bewildered. Oh, what this figure would be, I leaped up out of my bed, thinking, to safety I must flee.
There's always a place for you at my table.
You never need an invite.
I'll share every crust as long as I'm able.
And know you will be delighted.
There is always a place for you by my fire.
And thought it might burn to ember.
If warmth and good cheer are your desire.
The friend of your heart remembers.
There is always a place for you by my side.
Jay and his friends were at the back of the club by the bar. Tina waved and then chose a table in the middle. The first 2 hours would be performances, the last 2 hours would be for dancing. There's plenty of space for people to move around, so Devin decided to sit with Tina for a few minutes. The 4 men with whom he rode followed so that he could introduce them. Ladies, this is Lee. Y'all remember J and GQ, and that's P Butter. Did he say B better or P butter? Asked Shayla. P butter, as in peanut butter, like Peter Pan, he answered. Because you're creamy or crunchy? Asked Crystal, who was immediately amused by his nickname.
Bound up in chains, bound up in pain, I gave way for you to enter my heart, not realizing it was a setup from the start, relying on the pain to get me through the day, feeling so numb, I had no words to say. Silence became my new language. The enemy filled me with anguish. I heard you say I'm set free, but nothing changed until I believed.
Thanks for watching this segment of Suffolk Headlines.